Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. James here. In the last video we used the KX. Where is it? There it is. We used the KX to dig a little bit of a trench for some solid 4-inch PVC. I want to put that pipe in the ground today. If you missed that video, I'll throw a link up after the intro. As usual, it's going to be fun. Let's do it. So if you missed that last video, here's the trench. Comes down around this 500-gallon propane tank, and it's the inlet to my French drain, which also ties in with a couple of the downspouts here at the end of the line. So let's get this camera set up. We'll grab the PVC primer and glue, and we'll lay some pipe. Who doesn't like that? Let's get to work. Alright, so I'm just gonna level this out as much as I can, try to take out a little bit of the silt that accumulated from that last rainstorm we had. I'm not too concerned. Like I said in the last video, the 4-inch runs of PVC pipe, they're 10 feet long. So they're gonna bridge a lot of the irregularities in a trench, so you don't need to be too picky. That's good enough. So how do I want to do this? I am going to have to dig down under that pipe though, so that I can get my my PVC glue around the bottom. Probably have to grab some rags and clean that up a little bit as well. I'm going to go grab a rag. I'll be right back. So I'm going to clean off this pipe. Of course the brush is broken off my primer. High quality stuff, right? Clean off the inside of this pipe as well. Everything's been sitting outside. So you don't have a whole bunch of time with this medium gray PVC cement. You pretty much have to apply it to both halves of the joint and then push it pretty quick because it'll be setting up fast. I'm using the bell end downhill here, which is incorrect, but it's going to be the easiest thing for me to do. I will correct the direction of the PVC pipe at that end, and they'll be correct everywhere else from then on. It's just the fittings I have, I'm trying to use them as efficiently as I can, really. So let's glue this joint. That went perfect. It slid on the whole depth of the bell, which is nice. So we'll get the camera repositioned and we'll start working on our 45-degree angles around the back side of the tank. I think I should trim this one. Otherwise it's going to be too long. And I won't be in the middle of the trench then. Made it a little longer. Alright, well, this piece of PVC pipe here is a section that was installed for the old RV dump station. I've installed new RV dump stations on this property, and if you haven't seen those videos, I can link to them. I'm going to reuse this piece of PVC. I'm going to trim off the end to clean it up because I had to cut that with a handsaw. And this is the kind of saw you have to use when all your tools are at your sister's for her home renos. And I'll just cut off the 45s and that kind of stuff on that end. Maybe we can use them another day. So let's do that. Well, there it is. So far, anyway. I'm going to get the KX040 out now, I guess, and bury this thing. We're supposed to get a whole bunch of rain tomorrow, so let's get a key and fire it up and bury whatever sections of pipe we can. We may as well get it buried so it doesn't silt in anymore or it doesn't want to lift up and all that good stuff. So, remember the last video? I took that load of topsoil and dumped it with the BX and the 2-ton dump. I'm gonna have to go get that and bring it back because I do not have enough material on site now to bury that pipe. I'll have to start burying it from this end and work my way that way so that I can eventually get to that 45-degree corner and pull those mounds down out of the tree line. So, for now, we'll get the camera set up down here and we'll pull the rest of this material in and clean up as much of this as we can before this rain sets in tomorrow. Well, you gotta like that KX. That makes pretty quick work of that. So, check it out. We're pretty well buried for that section. Gonna have to get to the store and pick up some more solid 4-inch PVC. I was at Home Depot today and the shelves were absolutely bare. They had tons of the perforated stuff, but nothing solid. I do want to continue solid pipe up until I can get underneath that RV dump station up there. And then right around here somewhere we'll transition to a French drain and head up around the corner with the next one. But I guess no underground pipe installation is complete unless you get out the hose and put water down it like a kid. So let's do it. All right, in the end of the pipe there. Underground. Around the back of the tank to where I need more fill. Ties into my downspouts and drops down another foot or so. And then carries down all the way behind the deck to where it appears in the woods. Let's time it. Once the water appears, I'll put the total length of time this took up on the screen, just for fun. Why not? There it is. PVC shavings and everything from the saw. Cool beans. All right, well, there you have it. Thumbs up for laying pipe. If you like that, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more, because holy, there is a lot of water on this property that I need to move downhill. So, until next time, friends, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next one.